at the top at the Burj Khalifa. With some of my employees just visiting, so I thought I'd go live from here as well. You can see parts of the city there. If you want to know a little bit about this, where the city is at right now, that over there. I don't know if you can see that's the World Islands over there. Um, that's a private island. I don't know what island that is. And you can pretty much see Side Road down there. Okay, so check this out. Something interesting is happening in the Dubai real estate market, and it's for those who want to take advantage and want to understand what is the best approach to the situation. Now, everybody, most of you, hey, I'm our kids from TV. Hello, thanks for joining. Okay, I love my fans. Okay, so what would you? So if I can show you guys around the top. Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe in a little while I go downstairs and you can follow me as well, where it's more open. It's a little windy and a little chilly in Dubai. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of times I'm the first person because I've been doing this for 14 plus years. I always tell everybody, all my investors, all my clients, I always tell them this. I favor the fundamental approach, the principled approach to investment. I favor the approach of non-speculation. I favor more organization or a more organized approach to real estate investments. I don't favor the gut approach or speculative approach and just putting in money when we feel or you feel or your neighbor feels or your doctor feels that, hey, listen, don't miss out. The market's really turning around and you need to invest immediately. However, I can't and I do not discount market sentiment. People's mood affects prices. So just like when we were heading into the weird pandemic situation, people were, kind of like panicking. So prices kind of went south faster. And just the way people's mood affected prices at that time, people's mood is affecting prices right now as well. One of my friends, an investor who, he invests about 50 to 100 million dirhams into the Dubai market at any one given time. He essentially said, Fahd, the day the vaccine is announced and is available to me, I'm coming back into the Dubai real estate market. So he didn't say the day that the vaccine is invented or the day the vaccine is announced, but the day the vaccine's available to me, I'm coming back into the market. Now, what's happened over the last 6 months? All this pent up demand where people had been waiting for 17, 18, 19, just trying to figure out when the market's going to hit rock bottom. Here comes the weird pandemic in 2020, and all of a sudden, all these investors who had been waiting, they said to themselves, oh, great, you know what? Now is probably the best time. And they started coming back into the market. The other side, the developers who had slowed down their sales in 2018 and 19 and had decided that, hey, 20 is the year that we're going to release all stock into the market because we can get better pricing. Well, the weird pandemic came around, and all these developers who had been developing this stock, what were they supposed to do? They still had to stop selling. So we're in a very unique situation here. Villas, townhouses, and semi-detached prices have gone up in the last 6 months. Now, it's anybody's guess, but obviously, I always rely on what's factually correct. Some people say 25%. I would say anywhere between 5 to 10% prices have gone up on average. However, it's not just confined to the villa, townhouses, and semi-detached houses area. I know one building in Business Bay, they had about 63 units of studios that they were selling over the last 4 months or 5 months. They are now currently down to 23 units. So 63 and 23. 2 months ago, one of our investors picked up a deal with them. They were good. They were willing to negotiate. We pretty much got our price and we were able to get almost a 15, 17% discount. More recently, the developer was pretty point blank. I know them well, and they said, "Look, Fahd, 2 months ago the situation was completely different. Right now, it's completely different. We're not entertaining huge discounts because think about it. We started out with 63 units. Prices were about 800,000 plus for these studios back in November 2019, and now closer to the 550, 600,000 there mark, We've almost sold out all of them. We've just got 23 left. So keep your pulse, keep your eye out on the market. And if you were going to take any takeaway, if you got any question, obviously I'll be happy to answer them right now. But the one takeaway that I would highly recommend that you take from this situation is this time around, don't get duped by developers giving you discounts and lower prices. What you ideally want to do is stick to the known, the tried and trusted developers, the ones that are super big, the ones that have delivered master planned communities. That's my call for this next leg of the Dubai real estate. Go with the tried and tested master developers. Imar is one of them. I'm actually standing in one of their properties, so I'm at the Burj Khalifa right now, uh, at the top. And I would recommend that you go with the tried and tested, the ones who know what they're doing, and the ones who give you quality, a decent brand name, and good value for money. Okay. So if there's no other questions right now, I'm going to look at that. Okay. Thanks, I'm our Kids Fun TV. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to say ciao. Bye for now. Cheers.